Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to have a look at a bunch of new stuff, including brand new, never before seen Deluxe Battle Decks. There are two flavors, one Meowscarada EX flavor and one Quarkwavel EX flavor, and these look awesome. And one of the first, and there's a bunch of other products as well, incidentally, there are a bunch of other products we will get to. We are going to have to go at a bit of a clip here. Now, one of the things that's really cool about this that caught my eye straight away, these are level 2 products. Of course, for a while now, we have had the EX decks, or they used to be V decks and now EX decks. These are level 1 products. These are very much beginner products. You do get yourself a Pokemon V, which is very cool, but they are beginner products designed for beginners and not terribly competitive, but that's okay because they are, as mentioned, beginner products. They're level 1. But then, by the same token, we've also had the League Battle decks. Now, these are the phenomenal decks that I have been just suggesting and, talking up to anyone that would listen, because these are the ones that are actual competitive level. These are the ones that are very similar to the kind of list people will be playing in tournaments. These have got multiple Vs and V-stars and all of that in. They are absolutely full of staples, and these are level 3 products. For a while, it has legitimately been annoying me a little bit that we've got a level 1 constructed deck and a level 3 constructed deck, but no level 2 constructed deck. But no longer, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got one now. These are awesome. As you can see from the front of the box, if we take the Quarkwavel first, we've got Quarkwavel EX. Yes, it is a straight reprint of the one from Paldea Evolved. And then we've got Radiant Greninja, which again is a straight reprint. And I'm going to spoil things for you. You actually do get 2 copies of the EX in the deck rather than just the one. So they are kind of in between. Again, if we go back to the Palkia League Battle deck, this has got 3 Pokemon V, 2 V-Star and a Radiant. This has got 2 EX and a Radiant. So it's very much, it's kind of what you would expect, honestly, from a level 2 product, which I personally very much appreciate. But no exclusive promos or any of that, you don't need it. Now, going over to the Meowscarada deck, and this is what I really like about this. Because Meowscarada, you've got Meowscarada, which is a straight reprint of the one from Paldea Evolved. And then you've got the Radiant Alakazam, which is again a straight reprint. But of course, Meowscarada's got that really cool ability that drops 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, as long as you discard a grass energy from your hand. But you can't target the active. But then Radiant Alakazam has got that really nice ability that lets you move 2 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another, say from a bench Pokemon to the active. And the fact that they've actually gone playing around with that little combo here and how well these cards work together gives me a lot of hope for these decks. Now, the good news is we do actually have deck lists for them. They have been revealed. We do not have time to go through the entire deck list in huge detail. I apologize. I wish we did. But we can have a very quick look here. So if we start off having a little bit of a look at the Quarkwavel deck here, we can see that we do get ourselves, like I say, the 2 EXs. But then you've got a free 2/2 Baxcalibur line. Baxcalibur is the one that lets you attach energy as often as you like from your hand, bearing in mind that Greninja's got that really nice attack, but it's for free energy and you have to discard 2, and then it's a 90-2 Pokemon. And Quarkwavel's got a nice attack, it's 230 for 2 energy, but you've got to put the energy back into your hand. If you want to play this kind of deck, you need Baxcalibur. The fact that we've actually got Baxcalibur in here is genuinely awesome and brilliant, and I absolutely love it. And then if we have a look at the trainer line here, there are a bunch of staples, and that makes me happy. Having a look at the Meowscarada deck, we've not got quite the same level here, but we do have Dunsparce and Eldegoss and, again, a whole bunch of staples. I do really like the fact that the Meowscarada deck has Radiant Alakazam for the combo. And then you've got the Quaquaval deck that has Baxcalibur for the combo. And this is actually genuinely good. These are cool products. I am a huge fan. Inside, you get ready to play 60 card deck, single player playmat. That's just going to be a foldable paper one, don't get excited. Set of damage counters, large metallic coin, condition markers, deck box, but again, it's going to be a foldable cardboard one, don't get excited. Strategy sheet, and a code card. This is awesome. I'll take a look at the coins as well. These coins are really nice. They are metallic, not metal, but still, these coins are really cool. I'm a big fan of these. I'm a big fan of these products. They are coming out on September the 1st. They are retailing for $20, and these are just good. And I love that they're clearly being made with care, and I am a gigantic fan of them. Go team, ladies and gentlemen. Go team. But that is not the only thing that's gone and been revealed. We've also got tins, and this is the point in the video where I go, nailed it. But because we saw these promos the other day, I told you they were going to be from tins, and they are from tins. But as soon as I give myself a pat on the back for having correctly predicted it, I then need to point out pretty quickly that it was a very easy prediction to make. It was pretty gosh darned obvious. These have a release date of the 1st of September, and I do need to point out that I literally did my release schedule yesterday, so thanks Pokemon for releasing all of these products immediately. That makes me happy. Don't need to spend too much time talking about these because we did have a talk about them the other day, but unlike the deluxe decks we just talked about, this is very much alternate art territory. These are the exact same cards, don't get me wrong. These are the first partner Pokemon from Paldea Evolved, but these are alternate art. They're Black Star promos. They are exclusive, not mechanically, of course, but in terms of the artwork, they are exclusive. So if you are trying to keep a collection of promos going, you are going to need these. And these are cool. And look, we've had the Koraidon and Miraidon tins. They are the box legendaries. Pokemon have a little bit of a thing where you get the box legendary tins, and then shortly thereafter, you go and get the first partner Pokemon tins. Well, there we go. We're right on course, ladies and gentlemen. We are right on course. These are cool. Very inessential unless you are doing a promo collection. But if you are, this is brilliant. I don't know. Get excited, ladies and gentlemen. Get excited. So those are all the things we're talking about with the first partner Pokemon. Also, right, shout out to my boy Skeledirge, clearly the best one of them, and doesn't get a deluxe deck. Don't think I haven't noticed that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think I haven't noticed they done my boy dirty. I have noticed. I have absolutely noticed. But then we get on to the exciting stuff, because no, that's a lie. It's all been exciting so far. But the Trick or Trade cards are back. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. Of course, the Trick or Trade booster packs came around last year. Although, I do need to mention, they never made their way to Europe. These remained American products. My understanding, and this is not official or anything like that, so don't take this as some kind of official statement, but my understanding is, essentially, Trick or Treat is a really big thing in the US. It is not such a big thing in Europe, therefore, they get released in the US, but they don't make their way over to Europe. Feel free to be upset about that, feel free to be mad, feel free to argue, that's fine. I'm just telling you that this is the deal. This is what we had last year, so the tins are blatantly going to come over to other countries, right? And the deluxe decks are blatantly going to come to other countries. I'm not particularly confident that that's going to be the case here. I would love to be wrong, but whereas the other products we're looking at, and I mean all the other products that we are looking at in this video, I expect to get a wide release. I do not expect a wide release for this. I expect this to be a North American exclusive product. Feel free to be upset about that. That's just the way it is. Now, what we got last time was a set of cards, all of which were stamped with a pumpkin. So, it was kind of what you would expect. Mostly psychic Pokemon. Obviously, there was a Pikachu. Why would there not be? But then we had things like Cubone as the lone fighting Pokemon. And we had the Chandelure line for fire Pokemon. And the Phantump and Trevenant for grass. So there were a few other types that were shown off, so to speak. Shout out to the lovely Poketage, by the way, for the images I'm using here. But yeah, that's where we were, ladies and gentlemen. They were cool. They were incredibly cool. They were individual packs. They were mini packs, essentially. I don't know, actually, we've got confirmation. So when you buy the bag, you get 50 mini packs, each of which has 3 cards, and expect them to be exactly like last year. Expect them to be stamped probably with the same stamp. And also, expect them to be pretty easy to get. Because remember, there were 2 important things with last year's booster bundle. Number 1, these were not that hard to get. They were in stock kind of everywhere, and they were in stock online on the Pokemon Center US as well. And secondly, you easily completed the set with 1 bag. I got 1 bag of these and completed the set. And I've got like almost half a bag full of booster packs from last year just unopened because I've already completed the set. I found them yesterday when I was doing a bit of a tidy up. So yeah, this is kind of brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. I expect it to be very similar to last year, and this is awesome. Speaking of very similar to last year, yeah, apparently that wasn't enough news for one video. The holiday calendar is back. Now, to be fair, I did tell you the other day that the holiday calendar was coming back. We did have a listing for it, but now we've gone beyond a listing. Now we've got product images. We've got information. Life is good. And if you have a look at the images we've got, you are going to very quickly notice it's just like last year. Like, the design is just like last year. The inside is just like last year. Like, they're using different Pokemon and, like, the key art is different. But design-wise, it is very, very, very similar to last year. You can see a bunch of Ice-type Pokemon that are clearly being featured, including Glaceon, Alolan, Vulpix. And then the obvious Pikachu and Delibird, the 2 which could not be, taken away. But this is a second holiday calendar, 2 years in a row. Where is Mamoswine? Seriously. Mamoswine is an Ice-type Pokemon. They are clearly focusing on Ice-type Pokemon. What's going on here? At this stage, it's just starting to feel like a personal insult to me. Where is Mamoswine? Seriously. I might have to have a word with somebody. I have no idea who I'm going to have a word with, but I'm going to find someone and I'm going to have a word, because at this stage, it's just starting to sound a little bit cheeky. Now, we do actually have confirmation of the contents as well. 8 foil cards with a stamp, one of which has been confirmed as Glaceon V from Evolving Skies. The other 7 are now, they're not confirmed. One of them is going to be Pikachu. They're all going to be Pokemon. One of them is going to be Pikachu. We've then got 5 booster packs, 7 free card fun packs, 2 coins, 2 sticker sheets, a dangler featuring Pikachu and Glaceon. Yeah, Glaceon's getting the love here. And a code card. But, obviously that was always going to be the case. So how does this stack up to last year's holiday calendar? Unfavorably. Essentially, one change has been made here, and it's probably because prices have increased. We know that. We know since last holiday calendar, the price of everything has gone up. We know this for a fact. And unfortunately, yeah, what they've done is they've swapped a booster pack for a free card fun pack. So last year it was 6 boosters, 6 fun packs. This year it is 5 boosters, 7 fun packs. Fun packs are the free card packs where you get 2 regular cards and a reverse holo. They are not the same as a regular booster pack. I don't think that's an unfair statement to make. Never mind. And don't get me wrong, right? This is understandable. Prices have gone up, so this is their way of basically dealing with that. It is saving them a bit of money to take a booster pack out and replace it with a fun pack. So I understand why they've done what they've done, but as someone who is going to 100% buy this, just makes me a little bit sad. Nothing can be done. but that doesn't mean it doesn't make me sad. This is coming out on the 15th of August for $50. Yay! And I should mention, I didn't actually tell you a minute ago, the Booster Bundle is again coming out on the 1st of September, 50 mini packs for $20. It's so ludicrously cheap, and I am delighted. Right, that was a lot. I told you at the start of the video there was a lot. But these deluxe decks are awesome and brand new. The Booster Bundles coming back is awesome. We've got ourselves new tins, which are very cool. And the holiday calendar is something I was desperate to see again. I love this. I'm a huge sucker for time of the year themed products. So you give me a Halloween Booster Bundle and a holiday calendar. I'm in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in. This is great news. And now I need to go and relieve Nana, who's babysitting, because I was supposed to have finished work like half an hour ago, and then all this news dropped. What am I going to do, ladies and gentlemen? What am I going to do? For now, I'm going to leave it over to you guys to tell me whatever you want about this, so go nuts in the comment section, but be nice and tell me which of these products you're excited about. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely James Siapinski, who's been a supporter of ours for about 8 months now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.